Hi everyone, how's it going? This is Brent Schafer, Wealth Planner at HFG Trust. I wanted to do a quick recording over a blog article that I wrote, and it kind of stemmed from a question that I get frequently, and that is, how much should I be saving to be on track for retirement? My personal, advice is, try to save 10 to 15% of your gross income. That's a good goal to shoot for. It gets you a good base. If you do a quick internet search, what I found, most of my research was everybody says, you really want to be shooting for that goal as well. Most common number I found was 15%, and I kind of just start. I'd never really seen it play out. People just kind of use it as a hard and fast rule. So I went ahead and used our planning software. I made a mock couple here, Janet and Russell Brown. They're each 25 years old. They're making $36,000 per year. I said that over their lifetime they're going to get raises of 3% year over year. They're going to be saving 15% of their 401k. There's no match on that. Outside of that, they're not saving anything else. And then their net worth, they've got nothing in the bank, they've got no investments, they've got no debt either. So really just starting ground zero, square one. They're going to retire at 67, and then they're going to spend 80% of their top earning year. So the numbers are going to look a little funky just due to inflation and time value of money. But anyway, where does this get us? So this current plan is that 15% saving, and then in retirement they're going to spend 80% of their top earning year. And 16% probability of success. The portfolio doesn't last them very long, about till age 80, 81, just kind of adding in all of those multiple scenarios. So it took me a while to kind of sit there and mentally unpack that. But if you look at the cash flow, they're saving 15% while their income is growing, and they get this pot of money, but then they're wanting to draw 80% of their top earning year, and they just weren't saving enough to overcompensate. So when you kind of get to that point, there's a couple things you can do. You can work longer. If you're right up to retirement, there's no option for you to save more. And then the last thing that you can do is obviously spend less. So I ran that scenario, and it's spend less is 60% of their top earning year instead of 80%. And ultimately, they're spending less, so the scenarios are going to look better. But it's a pretty big jump going from 16% to 81%. They've got money at the end of their life, and everything looks pretty good. So through this whole thing, my big takeaways are that 15% is a good number to get your foot in the door, a good base to build off of, but it's not the be-all, end-all solution. Once you get closer to retirement, you really need to kind of sit down, take a look at all the variables, what you want to spend, how much that you have saved away, and really get a personalized plan. There's rules of thumb for a reason, but you really want to make sure that you find a solution that's really customized and fit for you, so that ultimately you don't end up running out of money or working longer than you want to. So thanks for watching. I hope that you learned something,